Here is the Caveman kettlebell swing priming routine. I use this to warm up and prime the muscles before kettlebell swinging. Now, you should use this as a template. Not one warm-up works for everybody. Every person is different. Every person is at a different stage of conditioning. Every person needs different areas to warm up more. So use this as a template. Understand what's being done in the warm-up and the priming, and then adjust it to suit your needs. You might do more reps, you might do less reps. Now, it's not always a matter of whether it suits your body, it's also a matter of whether it suits you mentally. Some people just don't want to warm up too long or focus on one exercise too long. So adjust it. Do only 5 or 10 reps if you are happy with the exercise done and it works for you, then you do 10. If not, you just do 5. So adjust it to your needs. This is what I use. I vary it as well depending on the temperature outside, depending on what I've done before this, etc. Most of these exercises that you see are described in very detailed step-by-step progressions in the book Caveman Mobility Program, available on Cavemantraining.com or on Amazon. Now, here I focus on the hips, the thoracic. I'm opening up the hips, opening up the thoracic, rotation, shoulders. This is where I start the muscle priming. You're activating the muscles that you're going to use, in particular the glutes here. So you take out the hammies by bending your knee, and then you contract your glutes to raise the knee off the ground. You got to do it slow and controlled to really connect with your glutes, which are the main drivers of your kettlebell swing. Here I'm working on the erector spinae, the muscles in the back, which should not be pulled up during a swing, but should just statically contract. By doing the cobra here, you're connecting with those muscles, you're feeling where they are, you're feeling how they should contract and stay contracted. Here we're working more on the hamstrings. We're pushing the hips forward, sitting back down. Here I'm going to pulse. There's several things that are being done. You're pulling that front leg in towards your other knee, which works your hamstrings as well, but you're also working on your psoas on the other side where the knee is on the ground. So that's the side where you're pulsing into your psoas. The front leg is working into the hammies by pulling forward, pulling the hips forward. Here I'm performing a bodyweight hip hinge. I do that stiff-legged to really isolate the glutes. Yes, with the kettlebell swing, you're gonna include your knees, which is why I include the quarter squat right here, where the focus is on your quads and knee flexion and extension. Here, just shoulder rolls to warm up the upper part of your back and your chest, get it nice and loose, but also working on your lats, which you should engage during the top of the swing. Now, because I said warming up for kettlebell swings and I did not say a particular kettlebell swing, I'm going to show you several different kettlebell swings. This is a double arm conventional kettlebell swing, the ones that most people are used to, with a hip hinge, then I transition into one arm swings, again with a hip hinge, insert, pull out. Now I'm using more thoracic rotation during the swing, whereas at first I kept the spine more rigid and straight. Now I'm doing more of a sport style swing. where your knees are coming forward and you're pushing the weight forward with your hip. Now I'm going into more of a squat style swing, which is also something you should do. Don't listen to people who say you should not swing and squat. It's just a small part of my stretching routine. You usually won't see me do a lot of stretching afterwards. I try and integrate a lot of stretching movements, mobility movements during the workouts and before. So there's not a lot of need for me to do a lot afterwards. Here I'm doing the reclined hero pose. When I go and sit back, this is really good for the quads, the psoas, the thoracic. Some people think it's bad for the knees. It's like anything, if you don't progress properly, it's not going to be good. I've written down a whole progression to this stretch, which is a super stretch that everybody should include in their training. It's in the book Caveman Mobility Program. Check it out on Amazon or Cavemantraining.com. We're starting a new program called the Caveman Inner Circle. It's exclusive to 50 people only. Those 50 people will get access to a private group in which we'll post videos, full raw videos of the whole workout, including warm-up, muscle priming, workout, stretching, anything that goes on. So basically you can work out along with the video. You can ask questions about anything you see in the video, any issues that you're having with any exercises in the workouts. You'll have access to 2 kettlebell coaches. You can ask them questions. You'll get a vote at the table, which means every week we'll put a poll up and you get to decide whether we're doing cardio, strength, mobility, agility, endurance, etc. You can even vote on what kettlebell exercise you'd like to see in the next workout. This is all about interaction. This is about us 50 people performing workouts together. It's a small community. It's supposed to stay small. It's exclusive. It's only $5.95 a week. This is nothing compared to the knowledge that you're going to have access to and the unique workouts that you won't get anywhere else. Reserve your spot and join me in the circle today.